The Oakland Soldiers versus Team Arsenal, or basketball, coming to you from Open Gym Premier in Oakland, California. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. We've had a lot of great basketball. Watch all the games from today on this court, NorCalSportsTV.com, YouTube at NorCalSportsTV. And if you're interested in basketball camp, summer basketball camp, NorCalSportsTV.com/camp. Starting off with the three is Dante Ventura. Great start to the game. We just saw the older Team Arsenal battle it out versus the Stockton Soldiers. The fantastic win, as here's a tip-in by Sofian Stringfellow. Don't need a three to answer. It's still early. Just continue to make your shots. And there is another. 2 for 2 to start the game, and both from three-point land. Fred Davis knocks down the second. Oakland Soldiers remain with the ball as it was handled out of bounds by Arsenal. Bodensteiner nearly gives it up, but it's off Arsenal. Soldiers know that the offense matters here if Arsenal's going to keep hitting buckets like they've had in their first two attempts. So turnovers are the last thing they need, but Arsenal starting off hot, 2 for 2 from three-point land. They can only hope that it continues. It was Ventura and then Davis. And here's Davis back with it now as he scoops up under. Still perfect from the field as he'll be shooting 2 at the free throw line after a foul. One of 2 at the free throw line for Fred Davis, but still from the field, both shots have gone down for Team Arsenal. Flips up and comes short. Julian Henderson couldn't rattle it through. And now the first failed possession for Arsenal. No shot was recorded, but just gave it over on a turnover. Steps on the sideline, gives it over to Arsenal. The Oakland Soldiers, a slow start continuing. 7-2, Arsenal still leads. Carry on Davis. Turnover after turnover, both teams caught multiple times. Just handing the ball to the other team. We're 4 minutes in, 7-2. Stripped away, Davis, the steal. All the way down with the right hand, and the first basket made inside the arc for Arsenal. Fred Davis, he has 5. Excuse me, scratch that, it's 6 points for Davis. Here's another steal. Kui Kendall kicks to the corner. That three, the first miss of the day for Team Arsenal. 2 in a row, and then the third one's put down by Dante Ventura, who had the opening bucket for Team Arsenal. Timeout is called. 11-2 the score. Arsenal with a large lead in the opening 5. Team Arsenal, bucket after bucket, deep three-point range is how they started, and then started to attack the basket after that. Meanwhile, the Oakland Soldiers, well, they're still on the slower side. They've already played on this court once today. Go back and watch that anytime at NorCal Sports TV. But right now the Soldiers need to get back within it, and that's why they called the timeout. We saw a good stance by Matthias Sonny in the first game. I'd like to see him get back on fire. Drive and denied by the rim. Pass up court. Here's Dylan Lee, who raises up his right hand for 2. Stolen away again. Jeremiah Charles gives it up, and a scoop underneath. Too fancy. All you need is the layup. Luckily, the rest of the team was there to follow up on the miss. It's the Oakland Soldiers cutting towards the basket, hoping to break something down in the defense in hopes of an easy shot. Drive, double teamed. Ball last touched by Fred Davis, who got his left hand on top, but it looked like the ball rolled off the thigh. Doesn't matter. Soldiers will get it. Three ball, no. Braylon Kui Kendall misses off the block. The Oakland Soldiers able to hold that possession for Arsenal to only one shot. Sonny reciprocates the same message on the other offensive end. Three ball, corner, short. Chased down by Fred Davis. Score remains at 15-2. And now Arsenal will set up a play for the first time in a few minutes. Turns, floats, right hand is good. Arcs it down, Dylan Lee. One-on-one in the paint. Tries to step back, takes a few extra. The Oakland Soldiers fouled. This will be Sofian Stringfellow shooting 2. Arsenal weaving around the outside, Top of the arc three. Looks good. Is good. Dante Ventura with his second three of the game. And then we have a travel on the Oakland Soldiers. Isaac Deans took 3 steps before the ball punctured the ground. JJ Saucedo. A nice spin move, but then denied by LG Powell. And the putback is there for Team Arsenal. 22-3. Everything in Arsenal's favor through 8 minutes. Met at the top, but still up and over for LG Powell. Only the second bucket from the field for the Oakland Soldiers. Three, corner, no. Just inside the line, and a push goes the other way. That's called on a Sophian Stringfellow. Dante Ventura, that's 7 points for him now out of the team's 24. Oakland Soldiers not paying attention to what's behind them. Sonny for three. Tipped by Davis. LG Powell. A lot of missed opportunities by the Soldiers as Arsenal just wanting to put their hands on it and get the board. It's Davis, coast to coast, dishes down, got the defense to jump on top and forced the foul for 2 free throws. Dylan Lee will be taking the foul shots. (25-5), Arsenal up by 20, 11 minutes into the game. Oakland Soldiers still attacking the rim. They're getting there, but they're just not making them, and that's the factor. They get to the hoop, they attack, but the defensive pressure is too much to where they move the ball left and right and can't get the lay that they need. Middle ball, good. LG Powell. Excuse me, that's Julian Henderson. And now here's Fred Davis for Arsenal. Henderson digs it underneath, and another missed opportunity. 1 foot out, nothing but the basket in front of him. And it slides off the backside. Henderson, no. Back to Powell. Powell's jumper, no good either. Deep Hail Mary pass, picked off. It's Isaac Deans. And now Henderson three. Arsenal wants a timeout. They want to talk about it with 7.5 left in the first. Arsenal 25 to the Oakland Soldiers 7.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Team Arsenal called the timeout. They're up 25-7 over the Oakland Soldiers. And, well, Arsenal had over a 20-point lead at one point. The Soldiers were able to make a basket or two to make it this game of 18 points. Right now with 7.5 left in the first half, the Oakland Soldiers need to change their game plan immensely if they want any chance of taking a victory against this Arsenal team. Arsenal hit multiple threes to start the game. We haven't seen them attempt one since. But here's one now, long. Sonny. Denied again, and then the putback is fine for Henderson. Arsenal searching, crossing, kicking. Davis from the wing. Gets a help screen left side. Davis is open for three. He misses that, and it's reeled back in by teammate Jeremiah Charles. Zach Winslow. Now to Brady Kukendall. Nice ball movement. Finally found an open shot, and then he takes it to the rim with the right-hand scoop. Zach Winslow, 27-9. Foul on the reach-in. That is called on J.J. Saucedo. LG Powell's first free throw rattles off. Second one's good. Zach Winslow was calling for it the entire time on the left side, but Fred Davis either missed or neglected to pass to him. Now they have to work something else out. 4.5 left in the first. Davis floats one out mid-range and barely nicks the rim. Now Davis picks up a foul. 1 of 2 for Henderson, 27-11. Arsenal still with a large lead, 3.5 left in the first. Fred Davis looking to attack early as he was pointing out the play, and the 3 ball rattles through. Brady Kuykendall. And then the ball thrown away for the Oakland Soldiers. Here's Davis, again on the move, scoops it up and denied by Tyler Bodensteiner. Sonny, the baseline. Stringfellow and Jeremiah Charles fighting for it there, and the reach-in is called on Charles. Bodensteiner underneath, yes! Bodensteiner gets the roll, and the Soldiers down by 27. Excuse me, 17. Dante Ventura able to hit free throw number 1. And the second one pushes off. Sophie and Stringfellow for the Oakland Soldiers. Credit for the rebound. And Arsenal, Tell just hungry to play the game and looking at every single way to get any tiny advantage. Top of the arc, off the right side. Fred Davis will slow it up at half court. Looking at coach for the play. Meanwhile, Sonny creeps up onto him. Gets the help side screen, flicks it up and over. The ball was meant to go to Jeremiah Charles, but it's turned over instead as Charles was nowhere near. Sonny to Breckenridge. Breckenridge misses, and it's tapped out. Saucedo launches forward, and an easy bucket lay-in for Dylan Lee. 3 seconds left, has to release. Gets it off in time. No. At the end of one, 33-13. It's a 20-point lead for Arsenal over the Oakland Soldiers.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think One of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
One falling down.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just heard that.
Angeles.
What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Clipboard like he's losing. His coach is throwing his clipboard like he's losing by 30. He's like... 33-13 start of the second half. Team Arsenal with a dominating performance through 20 minutes over the Oakland Soldiers, and it's all about those mid-game adjustments to see what can happen. But the Oakland Soldiers, only thing that they've had going for them so far is driving to the basket, and even with that, they just throw the ball up, and it's nothing spectacular to where they're having the highest percent shots. Here, at least, Tyler Bodensteiner was fouled. On the other hand, Team Arsenal, three ball was relevant, driving, mid-range. Every part of offense was in play for them through the first 20. Here's Fred Davis. Breaks his primary defender, then stripped by Powell. Powell works on him, and a blocking foul. Good call. Count the basket in the three-point play as he heads to the free throw line. Davis against Henderson. Baseline, trapped, has to get rid of it. Jeremiah Charles gets it back to Davis. Asks for a screen, he gets it. Nice, the pick and roll, finds two. Jeremiah Charles, first bucket in the second half for Arsenal. Three, released, no good, offensive board. Spinning in and out of defenders. Four black jerseys in the paint, making sure Stringfellow doesn't get an option. Scoop, good. Got a nice bounce, and the Oakland Soldiers opening up with a few good baskets to make it 35-18. Fred Davis, the bucket, a lot of contact, a little late. No whistle blowing on the Fred Davis, too. Lefty layup misses for Ventura, and then Charles is fouled. Be a Bodensteiner foul and 2 free throws for Charles. (37-18). Powell gets the defenders to jump, but then the slip of the hands. Powell upset that Isaac Deans couldn't reel it in and convert something for him. Davis calling for it right underneath. Able to find the man. He got it. Dylan Lee somehow inside the restricted area all alone, painting a house before he got the ball. Carry on Davis, turnover. Three, corner, no. Another three. This one's in, down the hatch for LG Powell. Powell trying to be the hero, assisting, rebounding, shooting. But this time left open as it breaks off is Dante Ventura. Here he goes again. Powell to save the Soldiers. A lot of contact. He hits the deck and no whistles blown as now Arsenal has a 5-on-4. Open corner three. Dylan Lee. Three is good. 42-21. Doubled the score against the Oakland Soldiers. Three for an answer. Up and down to Dylan Lee. Kui Kendall. Lee, wraparound. Up and down, 4-2, the scoop. Kui Kendall, 44-21. Bounce pass backdoor, somehow finds it, even with a half-court pass. And now the Soldiers give it up to Dylan Lee. He goes one-on-one, and everyone wants to travel. Doesn't go. Third time's the charm for Fred Davis. LG Powell is fouled by Brady Kui Kendall. And Arsenal will make some changes in the lineup. Kui Kendall and Charles comes out of the game. Cameron Breckenridge freed up some space for a deep ball that stays with the Soldiers. Last touch by Arsenal. Powell. On his left side is Tyler Bodensteiner. They're allowing to Powell have the play run through. 3, nothing but net. Cameron Breckenridge trying to keep the Oakland Soldiers alive at some point in this game. 46-24. Fred Davis to Lee for three. Back iron. Ventura calling for it in the corner is Winslow. The second time he's been open for a matter of time, but the ball never finds him. Here it comes to Winslow in the corner. Now Davis calls up for the screen. Lee's there to help, never uses it. Davis pulls up from 14. Powell down to Davis. Lee's on his left, trying to find Ventura. Leading pass forced. Up and down. Winslow gets a block. Tyler Bodensteiner picking up that foul for the Oakland Soldiers. And an offensive foul. This one occurs away from the ball as the Oakland Soldiers down by 22. Sonny trying to change that. He does with the foul. 3-point play. Matthias Sonny. Sonny, 3 points. Fred Davis looking at options. Lee. Ventura to Winslow. Winslow has it stripped. Powell will hold. Going against Winslow. Picked up his dribble too soon. Tries going up and under. Gets his own miss. Arsenal. Ball jarred loose again. Drive, fouled, slap of the hand. 2 free throws more. Timeout called before the free throws. 46-27 with 8.5 remains. You're good. 8.5 to play. Arsenal 46, Oakland Soldiers 27. And shooting the free throws is Isaac Deans. fouled on the last play before the break, and Arsenal has had leads up to 24 points. The Oakland Soldiers not letting it get any further. Lee wraps through, ball jarred, and Winslow picks it back up, but Lee was fouled initially, so he has 2 free throws. Two for two. Dylan Lee for Team Arsenal. 48-29, and Arsenal not backing down. Still full court press, trying to take it away early. Sonny. Henderson, hands off. Bodensteiner putting the shoulder down into Lee. And another foul. Gets more free throws. (48-29) Arsenal. And an offensive foul up high on Jeremiah Charles, trying to set the screen, but Dylan Lee went a little too soon. Have to wait until your screen is set before you move, because any connection before that point is going to draw an offensive foul since your teammate is moving. Drive, left hand, it's good. Henderson. Another deuce and another timeout. 48-31, the Oakland Soldiers looking to claw back.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness!
(48-31) Team Arsenal leading the Oakland Soldiers, and at some points in this game, Team Arsenal had over a 20-point lead. 22-23 was the highest, but now it's knocked down to only 17, which, yes, it still is a lot, but the Oakland Soldiers have pawed their way back, and they still keep fighting. Arsenal unleashes a 17-footer, and it's down the hatch for Dante Ventura. Henderson drives, floats, off the mark. Here's Winslow. Here's Ventura on the opposite side of the court. Screen on the left side from Charles. An open three, misses, and down to the Oakland Soldiers. Sonny who will try to run the defense down, but stripped out last second. No whistles for either jump balls or fouls. Winslow has to take it out. Kui Kendall to Ventura. Underneath, easy. Winslow on the deck. A little wet spot on the court made him slip. The rest of the team has his back as they strip it away from the Soldiers. Up and over, Charles. With 4 minutes left, 52-31. Henderson holds. 3 ball, looks good, nails it. Kui Kendall's there on the help. Gets it back on the wing. Takes 2 steps in, forced to give it up. 3 ball, Ventura breaks off the block. Drive, swatted, foul by Jeremiah Charles, and more free throws to the Oakland Soldiers. This is Henderson. Henderson, 1 of 2. JJ Saucedo finds a lane, but LG Powell has other plans. Here's Powell on the offensive side. Stopped by Winslow, picked up his dribble, forced to get rid of it. Cameron Breckenridge will earn his spot at the free throw line, shooting 2. Final 90 seconds, Arsenal. They've been in the lead the whole time. Saucedo works on him, dumps it down, got it. Jeremiah Charles finishing off what could be the last time Arsenal gets the ball in their hands to score. Powell unleashes over Winslow, but Winslow got a piece of the leather. 45 seconds. It's like they might be playing keep away. Charles goes down, holding his right knee. Still on the deck. And the Oakland Soldiers strip the ball, and they will help Charles up. Soldiers will get the last look. Breckenridge down low, wraps it out. A 3 ball on the way, got it to go. LG Powell One player that you'd like to finish off the game with hitting a shot like that. Final score 54-39. Jeremiah Charles went down at the last second for Team Arsenal. They do end up pulling it off. 54-39. Arsenal takes the victory at Open Gym Premier in Oakland. For NorCal Sports TV, Jason Green, my cameramen Sean and Avery. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. See ya for the next game.